Shinde camp leaders. Pictures that came in earlier of Shiv Sena workers vandalizing the office of MLA Mangesh Kudalkar in Kurla. These were pictures that came in from Mumbai, exclusive pictures of the office also being vandalized. We'll show you the other picture of how the office was vandalized. The office was also vandalized, and all these pictures, as we pull out some more videos that are coming into our newsrooms, I'd like to go across also to our correspondents. Priyanka is joining me live. Priyanka, what's the update? We were told that they're going to meet sometime now, in a few minutes from now. Pawar is going to meet Uddhav, but I think there's some action where you are.
Niranjan, definitely, because as I was saying, since morning we have seen a lot of leaders in the Sena Bhavan who have come inside, including Aditya Thackeray himself, who had been inside and chairing a meeting and had been speaking to the leadership of the Shiv Sena and had been claiming that the people who have gone to Guwahati, the MLAs who have gone to Guwahati, have betrayed Shiv Sena, they have betrayed Balsaheb Thackeray, and they have betrayed Hindutva. Now these are the statements that Aditya Thackeray had been making inside of this meeting at Sena Bhavan, where all the leadership had been present. And as of now, actually, let's pan our cameras as we speak, Niranjan, because there is a lot of movement here, a lot of Shiv Sena leaders who have been present here, and all of them really, since going inside of the Sena Bhavan as well, Sanjay Raut had stated that he's still very confident that the MLA is going to stay intact. He had stated that he's still in touch with the 21 MLAs, not really moving or budging from that statement that yesterday as well Sanjay Raut had made. But since then, a lot has changed. Since then, we have seen a lot of statements that have come to light from Uddhav Thackeray himself. Has made statements about how the rebel MLAs just have to come to Bombay and demand his resignation, and he will tender his resignation. And he had said this in the social media platform as well earlier. And today as well, we see those kind of statements coming to light from Uddhav Thackeray. However, Niranjan, we had seen that the senior leadership of the Shiv Sena inside the Sena Bhavan, including Aditya Thackeray, Priyanka Chaturvedi, several of the loyalist MLAs as well. Now, Priyanka Chaturvedi, interestingly, had come out and stated that there is going to be a legal action that will be taken on all the MLAs that have gone to Guwahati. Now, the basis of which she did not clarify on that, but she did say that the MLAs that are holed up in Guwahati are free to go to some other political party, but they are not a part of Shiv Sena. They are not. They will not be able to hijack Shiv Sena. Is something that the senior leadership of the Shiv Sena, including Priyanka Chaturvedi and the MLAs that have been exiting from the Sena Bhavan, had stated that we are standing strong with Uddhav Thackeray, and Uddhav Thackeray still has the number. Now, they were not able to back these statements, but these are still statements that they are making, claiming that they have the numbers. They are in touch with the rebel MLAs that are in Guwahati. They are in touch with about 21 MLAs. Sanjay Raut, before going into the Sena Bhavan, had said this once again, that they are definitely in touch with 21 of the MLAs. Now, that being said, in that the time period that Sanjay Raut was inside and the meeting was also going on, we've seen the statements from Uddhav Thackeray, and we were expecting Sanjay Raut to also address the media, and the arrangements have also made, but Sanjay Raut not choosing to address the media, and he left from Sena Bhavan as well. Also, we are learning that he might be going towards Matoshri, and there might be another meeting that might also take place between the top leadership of the Shiv Sena, because we are seeing multiple developments on all fronts, but specifically from the Shiv Sena, where there is still some level of power posturing, still the statements that are being repeated that they are in touch with the MLAs, that the MV is still going to remain intact, that there is absolutely nothing wrong. And if the MLAs who are in Guwahati want to start their own political party, that is what they will have to do, but they cannot hijack Shiv Sena. And then, of course, Priyanka Chaturvedi had also talked about the anti-defection law, but she did not expand upon that. She did not expand upon the legal action that they are planning on taking against the MLAs as well, but they have said that they are ready to take any kind of legal action as of now, Niranjan, as we pan our cameras, because we expect some movement. We expect some movement of the Shiv Sena leader. All right, so but as of now, we have seen that the senior leadership, including Aditya Thackeray, now Sanjay Raut, have also left from the Sena Bhavan. But while going, they have once again tried to send this message across that this is the Shiv Sena that is still very much intact. This is the Shiv Sena that is still very much in touch with 21 of the MLAs. They are still trying to say that the MLAs that had been taken to Guwahati was against their will, that they did not want to go to Guwahati. Yesterday, remember, that very important press conference that had taken place was Sanjay Raut and 2 of the MLAs that had stated that they had been forcefully taken to Gujarat, they had been forcefully taken to Guwahati. Now, these were the kind of statements we saw yesterday, and all of that being repeated by Sanjay Raut and the top leadership of the Shiv Sena after exiting from the Sena Bhavan, after meetings had taken place as well. And we are tracking for you as to what's really happening at the Sena Bhavan, because just a few seconds ago we saw Sanjay Raut also leave from here, perhaps making his way also towards Matoshri, because we were also learning that the top leadership of the Shiv Sena will have a meeting on the same.
Stay with me. What we'll now do before I go across to Piyush, Ori and Shivangi, there's a meeting at 6:30. We are building up to that when Uddhav Thackeray will be meeting Sharad Pawar, Ajit Pawar and Jayant Patil. Now, Uddhav Thackeray spoke to his party workers. Now, it was an address that he attended virtually on Zoom. His party leaders shared the recorded Zoom link. He made several points. He said if the rebels want to join the BJP, they're free to do that. But he said he's not for it because they've attacked him and his family personally. He spoke, making several news points. Listen into this.
आणि ज्या गोष्टी आपल्या नाहीतच त्या सोडायचा मोह हा असू नये का, की त्या सोडून देतोय. त्या सोडायचा माझा मोह आहे. त्या सोडल्या ज्या वास्तूत किंवा ज्या पदावरती स्वप्नात सुद्धा नव्हतं मी कधी जावं किंवा जाईन. आदित्यने जो थोडा उल्लेख केला माझ्या हॉस्पिटलच्या वास्तव्याचा, चला थोडं बोलूनच टाकतो त्याच्यावरती तुमच्याशी. जेव्हा मी ठरवलं की ऑपरेशन करायचं, कारण ऑपरेशन करणं गरजेचं होतं, ते केलं नसतं तर काय झालं असतं. हे आपल्याशी मी आपुलकीने बोलतोय, आपला कुटुंबीय म्हणून बोलतोय. कारण दिवाळीच्या सुमारास मला उभं राहता येत नव्हतं, हालत होतं. मला असं वाटत होतं की मुख्यमंत्र्याची खुर्ची डळमळीत आहे, पण मला उभं राहिलं ते डळमळीत वाटायला लागलं. म्हटलं नाही, मुख्यमंत्री पदाशी याचं काही देणं घेणं नाही, हे आपल्या शरीराची काहीतरी भानगड आहे. आणि मी MRI करून घेतला तेव्हा कळलं की माझी जो स्पायनल कॉर्ड आहे तो दाबला गेलेला आहे. चालायला त्रास होत होता, उभं राहायला त्रास होत होता. अशा परिस्थितीत MRI केल्यानंतर मग डॉक्टरने सांगितले की साहेब ऑपरेशन गरजेचं आहे. म्हटलं कधी? त्याला तसं घाईचं कारण नाही, पण 15 दिवसात केलं पाहिजे. अरे म्हटलं 15 दिवसात केलं पाहिजे आणि घाईचं कारण नाही म्हणजे काय, एकूण एकच आहे. 3 तारखेला रिपोर्ट आला आणि म्हटलं 12 तारखेला करून टाका. मग काही जणांनी सांगितलं बघा असं होऊ शकतं, बघा तसं होऊ शकतं. म्हटलं मला सगळ्याची कल्पना आहे, पण ऑपरेशन हे करावंच लागेल. अगदी काल परवाकडे जेव्हा पंतप्रधान मोदी भेटले, हे विशेष राजभवनला, मला म्हणाले उद्धव भाई आपने ऑपरेशन किया, बहुत अच्छा किया, हिम्मत का काम था लेकिन आपने किया. म्हटलं हिम्मत और मैं कभी जुदा नहीं हो सकता हूं. हिम्मत ही माझ्या रक्तातच आहे, त्याच्यामुळे ते काही वेगळं होणारच नाहीये. ते ऑपरेशन झाल्यानंतर सगळं काही व्यवस्थित होतं. हे आता मी काही टिश्यू लावते, काही रडत बिडत नाहीये. मला कोविडमुळे जरा डोळ्यातून थोडं पाणी येतं, नाक कधीतरी गळते. नाहीतर उद्धव ठाकरेंना झाले अश्रू आल्यावर, तर तसं काही नाहीये बाबा.
Okay, in a few minutes from now, there's going to be that critical meeting. So let me go across to Alisha. Alisha, what are you hearing? Because he kept repeating once again that he's willing to step down. He wants to step down, but he hasn't stepped down. So he's also said that he will fight. So he wants to step down, but he's also saying he will fight. How far will they now go? Because the Shinde camp seems to be very calm. They spoke to us, they're very calm, they're saying they have the numbers, they're not worried, they're saying if it goes to a legal domain, they have the numbers, they know what it takes to win.
Well, yes, Niranjan, it's very important to know because, yes, as you were rightly pointing out, this Shinde campers are really calm because Eknath Shinde was only into the one motivation that he has to get the magical numbers, but now he has the 38 MLAs with him. But on the other hand, when he talked to Uddhav Thackeray, who already addresses the local pramukhs there, and he said many of the things. Importantly, he also took a dig on Eknath Shinde as well. He's saying that there are people who have been questioning the position of Aditya Thackeray, but their itself son is a member of parliament. He even moreover he again started saying that if they want, I have no greediness for the position. I never even imagine of me being a chief minister of the state. But if they want to step down as a chief minister, they don't want me as the chief minister, I am ready to step down. But it's just they should come and talk face to face. But even we should understand that already Uddhav Thackeray has given an ultimatum of 24 hours to that rebel MLAs, asking them to come back and had a face-to-face conversation. And if not, if the rebel MLAs who are present in Guwahati, if they don't come to Mumbai in 24 hours, within 24 hours, so some of the disciplinary action that is going to be initiated against them, and also there will be no further talk. So this was a clear indication at once has been given by Uddhav Thackeray to all the Sena leaders who were present yesterday at his residence, whether it is Anil Desai and and other senior leaders who were present. He clearly gave that indication. But now all the matter is being up to the Deputy Speaker, what the decision he takes, because there are two letters in front of Deputy Speaker. One is a petition that has been given by Shiv Sena yesterday, seeking the disqualification of 16 MLAs, 16 rebel MLAs. That is what has to be decided by the Deputy Speaker. And the other letter that has been given by Eknath Shinde, he clearly said that he has the number. There is 37 MLA signature, and out of which now he should be appointed. That is, Eknath Shinde should be appointed as the leader of Shiv Sena Legislative Assembly, and Bharat Sheth should be appointed as the chief whip. So that is also the decision has to be taken by the Deputy Speaker. But what we have been told that already Deputy Speaker is present in Vidhan Bhavan. There are Shiv Sena leaders as well. We know that Arvind Sawant was present in Vidhan Bhavan with a legal team. So there could be a possibility of decision on what can be done. But even in that
breaking news that I'm picking up right now, Alisha, stay with me. In fact, the latest breaking news update that I'm getting in, Alisha, I'm getting in some breaking news right now. Let's go across and tell you that the breaking news update right now is from Guwahati, where Eknath Shinde, we are told, has consulted